Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Game Changer live stream. I'm Jack Badsey, your play-by-play announcer, coming to you from Marshall Fundamental High School, where we've got a big-time Mission Valley League showdown on tap for you this afternoon. It's the Marshall Eagles hosting the South El Monte Eagles, two teams tied atop the league standings. It's a beautiful day for baseball here in Pasadena, with blue skies overhead, no clouds in sight, and temperatures sitting comfortably in the mid-70s with a high of 79. You could not ask for better conditions as the two league leaders get set to square off. Marshall comes in 9-2-1 overall, riding high after a commanding 9-2 win over Rosemead in their last game. South El Monte enters with an 11-5 record, fresh off a dominant 10-0 shutout over Mountain View. Both squads are 3-0 in Mission Valley League play, making today's contest a pivotal one in the race for the league title. There's also some unfinished business in the air. Last season, South El Monte swept Marshall in both regular season meetings. Today, the Eagles from Marshall look to stay unbeaten in league and settle the score. Buckle up, we've got a great one ahead. So in the last game for the Marshall Eagles, their offense came out firing against Rosemead, scoring 5 runs in the first inning to jump out to an early lead that they would hold until last out in the 7th inning. Nate Calloway singled, driving in a run. A Trevor Lane fielder's choice added another. A key error brought home 2 more runs, and Sandro DeClaudio capped off the inning with an RBI single. Marshall added another run in the 2nd inning thanks to a Trevor Lane double. And during all this offense, Nate Calloway was dominant, tossing 2 innings of hitless, scoreless balls while striking out 6 and walking just 1. George Jennings followed with a solid 4-inning performance, giving up 4 hits and just 1 run, striking out 1 and walking 0. Marshall's offense exploded for 11 hits in the game, with George Jennings, Caleb Thatcher, and Ryan Pandulo each collecting 2 hits. Jennings and Lane each drove in 2 runs for the Eagles, who also displayed their usual aggressive base running, swiping 5 bases in the win. With strong pitching, explosive offense, and solid defense, Marshall cruised to a 9-2 victory over the Rosemead Panthers as they face off against a tough South El Monte squad today. The Marshall Eagles will look to keep that momentum rolling. So as you might be able to tell, Caleb Thatcher is the starter for today for Marshall. He gets another nod and another start in an Eagles uniform. This is his 7th game started as he winds and fires. Starts off with a fastball outside for ball number 1. He faces the batter Armando Huizar. Armando off to a hot start, 14 hits for him on the season. And he skies this one that is going to go foul. 85 coming from the left arm of Thatcher. Huizar with 2 doubles, 5 RBI, 14 runs, 4 walks, and 7 Ks. Thatcher with a 1.91 ERA entering today. And swung on and missed on the breaker, and it's 1-2. Thatcher, a senior. Opponents hitting 160 against him. He was the starter in that Marshall game against Alhambra, but that one got rained out. And here, he starts off his afternoon with a strikeout. Huizar is back to the dugout, and there's 1 gone. The defense for Marshall looks like this. Trevor Lane's our catcher. Ryan Pandulo at first. Ben Murrow at second. And Don Castro at short. George Jennings at third. Sandro DeClaudio on left. Nate Calloway in center. And in right field, that is Jaden Gutierrez, I believe. Bunt shown by the 2-hitter Anthony Romero, but pulled back for a ball. 88 on the fastball. The lefty Thatcher will wind and fire. And that's a good sound from the mid of Trevor Lane. That fastball working. It's 1-1. And Romero hitting .261 on the season, 12 hits, 4 RBI, 2 walks, and 6 Ks. Thatcher back to it. Here's a line shot right at Jennings, who moves a couple of steps to get over to the baseball. George Jennings, third baseman, at the hot corner. That ball wasn't extremely hot. He just was able to get there in time and stick the glove out and record out number 2. There's 2 gone and the base is empty. Here is Christian Ortega, a senior who is dominant when he's on the mound and amazing when he's at the plate. He takes a fastball outside for ball 1. So Ortega not only is hitting .388 with 19 hits on the season, 4 doubles, 8 RBI, numbers along the lines of that, as he takes a ball low here. So it's 2-0 on Ortega. But not only is he a great hitter, he is one of the best Southern California Division 7 pitchers. As he takes a corner strike, and it's 2-1. So Ortega no-hit El Monte when he played. He threw a full 6-inning game. He struck out, I think it was 14, something crazy like that. Here, he's fishing at a change piece from Thatcher. Ortega is senior. I mean, some of the greatest potential in the San Gabriel Valley. Thatcher gets him to roll it over, and Jennings with a hop, a skip, and a throw to complete the 1-2-3 first. 0-0 after half of 1.
Thank you. Where do you broadcast?
So it's on Game Changer right now. It's on. Yeah. And then after it's highlights and so you can kind of watch it like that. No, it's my YouTube channel is Jason. So as South El Monte takes the field for the first time in this matchup, we'll take a look at their defensive positions and the starting pitcher. The starter is Christian Ortega. I mean, he's headlined and highlighted in my stat sheet just because he's got an ERA that is about as small as, I mean, what's the smallest thing you can think of? Maybe a mouse's whisker? It's tiny. His ERA is 0.19. I don't think I've seen anything like that ever in the sport of baseball. Just someone who's so dominant like Ortega is. But he's on the mound first. The catcher is number 23, Anthony Mata. First baseman is going to be Ryan Leone. Another great arm. He's a lefty. He's got a 0.83 ERA when he was on the mound. The South El Monte Eagles have a lot of pitching depth. The second baseman is Emiliano Gonzalez. And then, let's see, shortstop's Julian Renteria. Third baseman is Xavier Cordova. And then from left to right, the outfield is Anthony Romero, Armando Huizar, and Gabriel Conchola. I hope I didn't butcher any of those last names or first names. as we go to the bottom of the first. And Caleb Thatcher will start Marshall's offense. Facing Ortega, he skies one. In on the infield, the first baseman, Leon, calls everybody off and grabs it for out number 1. So Ortega with the pop out, able to induce an infield fly, and Leon was able to get there and catch it. Ben Murrow swings to the first pitch he sees and drives it into the gap, and a long run, but caught. What a grab. Anthony Romero in left field ran a long way to get that baseball. Ben Murrow was running with his head down. He didn't realize that it was caught. But a great grab out there in left field to help out his pitcher. Murrow hit that ball well. As we go now to the 3-hole hitter, Ryan Pandulo. Ortega back to it out of the windup here. What a curve. I think they called it high. Just a little too high on Pandulo, or maybe inside. Ortega winds and throws another one. This time he gets a strike. Nice little breeze here we've got going in the bottom of the first. As Ortega, the righty, throws to the righty Pandulo out of the windup again. And that's the 3rd straight curveball, but I think he dragged it a little bit too much. It went into the other batter's box. It's 2-1 on Pandulo. Ryan waits. Ortega will throw. Infield playing pretty balanced. And this one's chopped to the right side. Second baseman running up on it. And he will lob it over to first. So both Eagle teams trade 1, 2, 3 innings. After a full inning from Marshall Fundamental, it is 0-0. So as we go to the away second, the lefty Thatcher will face Cordova, Leon, and then Medina. Medina's doing the DH for the right fielder, Canchola. As we go to the away second. Starting it over, here is Xavier Cordova, the cleanup man. Facing Thatcher and taking low for ball number 1. Cordova hitting .295 on the season. I see why they want him as their cleanup man. He's got 6 extra base hits. Here, lines it, center field, right at Callaway, moves back a couple of steps, and makes the grab. Callaway was shaded to his left, kind of shaded into right center. And so he was able to make the grab, kind of on the lip of the softball field's grass. As they've got that short fence out there in right field and in right center. As here's the first lefty-lefty match of the day. Taking high at 84 is Ryan Leon, the first baseman. Leon hitting 320, 310 hits, a double, a homer, 7 RBI, 6 runs, 3 walks, and 7 Ks. He waits as Thatcher gets the wave and the miss. 84 on that heater. As Thatcher back to it on this 1-1 pitch. Throws a nifty curve and gets the strike. So Thatcher's curve kind of comes out in the same arm angle as does his fastball, creates a great tunneling effect. You can't do a lot with it. And he throws it again. I don't know where he missed, but that's a ball. Leon took a great pitch, executed from Thatcher. And the count is even. As Thatcher will wind and fire and give him another breaker, but too high. The thing with the breaking ball, if you release it a little too early, it can be a ball out of the hand. But Thatcher does a really good job of hiding the baseball until the last moment. Here he throws 89 miles an hour on a fastball, and it's foul. That might be one of the hardest pitches I've seen Thatcher throw. 89 and fouled straight back. I don't know how Leon was able to get to that one after seeing 3 straight breakers, but now Thatcher is able to get the foul tip out. Threw a fastball low, and Leon couldn't touch it. Well, he touched it a little bit, but it was a foul tip into the glove of Lane for out number 2. Here's Matthew Medina, the DH today for South El Monte. He takes high at 87. So South El Monte, on their game changer on their jerseys, they have the name Aguilas. I hope I said that correctly. That is the Spanish translation of the word eagles. I think that's cool. I don't see many other schools doing that. Paints the black at 85 with a fastball. I had to Google Translate. I didn't know what an Aguila was, so I guess now you guys know as well. There's a off-speed pitch that Medina is early on, and he fouls it away to the left side. Medina 9 hits, 2 walks, and 6 Ks. Bats with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the top of the second in a 0-0 ball game. Thatcher in a 2-strike count can do what he wants, and we'll throw. And we'll get the strikeout at 87, and Marshall's off the field again. A quick inning from Caleb Thatcher. 6 up, 6 down. We go to the home second, 0-0, our score. go to the home second. We'll see 4, 5, and 6 for Marshall. Starting Nate Callaway, starting Nate Callaway off with a curveball for a strike. Thatcher's been so dominant on the mound, I think my brain just defaulted to him. Callaway on the 0-1, swings under a curve. Callaway hitting .375 on the season. Lays off a great pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. High and outside, kind of sweeping action on that off speed. And after seeing 2 already, I mean, that's a tough pitch to take. Now it's 1-2, could be geared up for fastball here. And it is a fastball, but it's too high, it's 77. Sometimes you can notice a pattern with the pitch selection, or sometimes it's just completely random. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now, so that's a hitter's count. Callaway is out on strikes as Ortega uses that breaker. Another nicely thrown off speed, so Ortega has got the first out of the bottom of the second thanks to a strikeout. I mean, he is twirling that off speed. It is looking great. It's kind of going back door, but it's crossing so much. It's got like, I'd say a foot or more of run. That is too high for ball number 1 on an off speed. That pitch just dropped. It didn't really do any sideways action. Any horizontal break. Lane catches up to the fastball, but sends it foul. Ortega, I guess, pretty steadily going at high 70s on his heater, which, as a senior, you know, it's not hysterically fast, but he's so effective because of his secondary pitches, the stuff that he can go into his back pocket and use. Pitches like that, outside, but not a strike. I think that was maybe a changeup that he yanked. He have a tendency to do that. He kind of depends on how you throw the changeup. Most guys throw it the same as a fastball, and if you're trying to get that outside pitch, it's not always going to be a strike. There is a shot into the alley from Trevor Lane. He'll touch first. He's gearing for 2. The throw is not in time. He missed the cutoff man and went straight to the second baseman, and Trevor Lane went in with a belly flop to second base. Trevor Lane with Marshall's first hit, and the first hit for either team. That baseball was scorched. So tough to go oppo, but usually when you go oppo, you're going to have good contact, especially with a hitter like Trevor Lane. Just kind of the way that the ball's coming out of the hand and the ball's coming off the bat. Marshall might like to use that opposite field for the rest of the game here. Ball number 1 to Adon Castro. Castro is batting in the 6th spot today, as George Jennings waits on deck. 1 down, runner at second. Castro waits, takes the ball off the plate. About a 15-mile-an-hour difference between Ortega's fastball and his curve slash slider slash sweeper, whatever that pitch is. It's got great run to the glove side. Here's a ground out from Castro. Lane will advance and get to third. Hit it to the third baseman. who made a good play. That's Cordova down there. And threw over to first to get the out. Lane followed. He went against the throw and made it all the way to third. He held up originally, saw the throw was going to be in time to beat Castro and took advantage. And he's now into third. There are 2 gone, so a base hit is definitely needed here from George Jennings. Jennings waits. Ortega breaks off a piece of that good off speed for strike number 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0. As waiting is Ortega. And working out of the windup with a runner at third. He deals high. So with runners at third, pitchers will occasionally choose to work out of the windup. They don't have to go to a set position. And not many guys are going to try and steal home, so you don't have a big risk if you're going out of the windup here. The whole thing, as Jennings fouls that one to the right side, the whole thing with choosing on whether to go windup or go set is just comfortability. How you feel as a pitcher, how you feel your best, how you feel you can execute the best when you're out there on the mound. So by having his two feet here facing the plate, he has declared he's going out of the windup. Continuous movement as he throws to Jennings, who taps it on the ground, couple of hops, and a strong throw to first. And Marshall leaves one stranded. Lane with a double, and then 2 ground outs get the Aguilas out of the inning. 2 innings complete, 0-0 from Marshall Fundamental. Starting inning number 3 for South El Monte, we've got Julian Renteria. Swings at the first pitch he sees, drives it over to Claudio. Extra bases coming. Renteria rumbling around, and he will stand up at second with a double. First hit for South El Monte. I mean, Renteria coming in, he's got a 100 batting average. He just took that pitch into left field, and it was over to Claudio, who stuck his glove out but couldn't do anything with it. Great contact from the 7-hitter for South El Monte. Thatcher takes a deep breath. The corners are playing in against the 8-man. This is a soft hit into center that will be a base knock. Callaway throws it in with good velo, and they will hold the runner at third, Renteria. But Emiliano Gonzalez with a base hit, and that is back-to-back hits for the Eagles of South El Monte. Emiliano gets his 13th hit as we go to Anthony Mata. Mata has a 440 batting average with 11 hits, a triple, 4 RBI, 4 walks, and only 1 Ks, or only 1 strikeout, actually. Runners at the corners for South El Monte as Thatcher in a jam now. Bunt shown. I don't know if that was called or he offered. Either way, it's a strike.
Go, kid, hard contact.
Mata, a freshman on VAR, a very, very heavy accomplishment on a team like the South El Monte Eagles. To be a freshman and on the varsity team, man, must be pretty good. He's got a 440 average. Here's a pickoff attempt to first. Not in time to get the runner over there, Gonzalez. Nothing. We're in the 3rd inning. Mata is the batter, the 9-hitter for South El Monte. He shows bunt and flails again. It's 2 strikes as the home plate umpire said he offered. So 0-2, I believe. Yeah, 0-2 is the count. I know that they've got 2 strikes on him. As Thatcher will set, go to the belt, and then on this 0-2 pitch, high and outside, 86 on that fastball. Good run to the opposite. I guess it's got arm side run. It's got opposite side run as a right-handed hitter. It's not going inside, it's going outside. It's got 2 seam action. Now it's 1-2 on Mata, who will tip it to stay alive. A foul ball that went straight to the ground. And it's 1-2. I guess right here you just want to test and see if he can catch up to the heater. It's probably the best pitch here. Runner goes on a heater that is way too high, and having an easy stolen base is going to be Gonzalez. Lane had to be an acrobat just to get to that pitch on 87, a fastball that looked like it just escaped out of the hand of Thatcher. And now there's 2 in scoring position for South El Monte. Still nobody out in the frame in what could be a nightmare inning. Thatcher steps off. I don't know whether or not they want him to work out of the set or the windup. I think he'll go set here. Now he steps off again. I don't know if this is communicating with Trevor Lane or just trying to get in his element. Thatcher has been using the pace of play to his liking as he now sets, and the pitch, after being awaited for so long, is tipped foul. And staying alive is Mata. Good battle here. In an at-bat that could definitely shape the final outcome of this game. You don't see either sides of the baseball backing down. You see Thatcher continuing to throw inside and attack, and you see Mata fouling off several pitches here. And now Thatcher will cock and fire and get the strikeout. A long battle, but Thatcher is out number 1. big out. The 9-hitter is retired as we go back to the top here. Here's Armando Huizar. Hatcher got the fastball to deceive the hitter Monte enough to get the strikeout. As he faces Huizar, who takes a strike. Looked to be a changeup, a yo-yo. That fell outside. Pandulo and Jennings playing even with the bag. Castro's pinched in at short. Murrow's playing regular depth as the outfield is playing the oppo. This one is pulled into left field, and that is down before DeClaudio. Sandro will throw it into the cutoff man, and the first run is scored for South El Monte. An RBI base hit from the leadoff man. And one of the best pieces of hitting that I've seen in a long time. Stayed true to himself. He kept that left shoulder closed and only exploded after the point of contact. I mean, that is just textbook, and he put it to a place that nobody was, just down the left field line. Bunt shown but missed. Scampering down to second is going to be Huizar. The bunt was missed by Romero. As Lane ate it, he didn't have any play. So he was already coming up out of his crouch, expecting the bunt to be placed down. One home in the inning for South El Monte. Thatcher trying to limit it to that. Grounded. Thatcher fields and throws. And they got him at first. Close plays. Thatcher coming off the mound and then having to make a spinning throw because he was, he's a lefty. So he fields that ball. Has to spin and kind of make a 360 or, a 180 before throwing over to Pandulo. And he did it effortlessly.
Go 9 right here, kid.
Kind of the perfect pitch and the perfect, contact that you want as a defense because neither of the runners are able to advance. And now there's 2 outs. First pitch rides inside to the hitter Ortega. Second time through the order. I mean, the Eagles for South El Monte, they've already seen Thatcher one time. Usually it's third time through the order that you try and get a little more worried about. The offense starts to try and recognize the pattern. But South El Monte's done a good job at fouling away pitches and making Thatcher work. As he skips this one in, it's 2-0. I mean, South El Monte, they don't really have power guys. They just have guys that can eat away at your arms. They have guys that make your pitchers throw a lot of pitches. Kind of reminds me of the San Marino varsity team. They did just great contact, 1 through 9 through the lineup. This one is spit into the corner, and that is a fair ball down the line. Hits off the right field fence, and 2 will be plated for South El Monte. The double by Ortega as he helps himself out, and it is 3-0. I mean, he just drove it. I think that baseball hit on the right field line. They'll intentionally walk Cordova here.
Let's go, Ryan. Hey, be aggressive, kid. Let's
They
go.
intentionally walk Cordova to get to Leon. Let's see how this plays out.
Quick to contact point, kid. Let's go.
They wanted the lefty-lefty matchup.
Let's go, 5.
To the crowd of South El Monte's dismay. They wanted to see Cordova hit. They'll see Leon hit. It's a good trade-off, though. Here's the 5-hitter taking a ball. Just a great piece of hitting on that hit from Ortega. Just double down the line. not amazing contact. He hit that ball well, but it wasn't a scorcher. It was kind of just put down the line, and I mean there's nothing that anybody can do with that. It's just a great piece of hitting. Leon swings, and it's right at Jennings, making the grab for out number 3. Got to save the merchandise. He got his glove up to save the face, and that is out number 3. 2.5 complete. But man, a long inning as South El Monte gets to Thatcher for 3. 2.5 complete, 3-0. Here's Elijah Lane for Marshall. Starting the home third. South El Monte 3, Marshall 0. Taking an inside strike is Elijah Lane. So the JV squads for both of these teams are going at it right now. The score of that game is 1-1 in the top of the third. Two talented squads. As Elijah Lane watches an Ortega fastball run inside. It'll be 8-9-1 for Marshall. We'll get to see the top of the lineup for Marshall again. South El Monte's done their research. They're playing Elijah to pull, and here he does pull it. Softly hit to first. Leon on a couple of bounces, fields cleanly, and goes to first. Able to corral it off the lip of the infield, and there are the base is empty and one away for Sandra DeClaudio now. Ortega deals outside with the first offering to DeClaudio. Has been known to lay a bunt down from time to time. Cordova, the third baseman, is playing in. They're playing him, I guess, pretty much straight up as he fouls it away, and it's 1-1. Winding and firing is Ortega to DeClaudio. Rides inside with the fastball. The 2-1 pitch. Oh, got him on the left shoulder. DeClaudio takes it like a champ, heads down to first. 78 miles an hour and a bruise to the left shoulder. He's at first base as DeClaudio. One on, one out. We go back to the top and Caleb Thatcher. Thatcher trying to help himself out as leadoff hitter for Marshall. He's got one on and one out. DeClaudio runs well at first. Ortega sets and we'll check on him. DeClaudio is back in on a dive. Thatcher will wait. Ortega will set and give him a strike. Kind of looked like a changeup. The windup of Ortega, I've kind of noticed it's funky. It's like it's a little herky-jerky. It's, you know, there's a lot of kind of stops and starts. I guess maybe not a lot of fluidity. It's tough to describe. It's a good, I mean, it's obviously working for him because he's got a sub 0.2 ERA, which is insane. He does kind of hide the ball for a long time, does Ortega, and then he throws out of the 3/4 mark, no doubt. Here's a curve that's blocked by the catcher inside. Thatcher doing a good job of being patient. With a junk pitcher like Ortega, that's kind of what you got to do. You got to time it up. You got to kind of guess. You got to notice the patterns. Fastball on the outside for a strike. Thatcher doesn't like it. That was just hit the black, according to the home plate umpire. So now there are, I believe, 2 strikes on Thatcher. Tries to go back toward the curve, does not, and it's a ball.
Win, Chris. Let's go, kid.
You got it, Christian.
The count is full on Thatcher. Ortega will set, and out of the stretch he throws. Thatcher stays alive with a foul ball. That goes straight back and onto the football field. Another 3-2 pitch. Center fielder is shaded to his left into right center field. Pickoff attempt on Thatcher, not in time. I mean, they're playing Thatcher to pull. But he's one of the best guys that when you play him to pull, he's one of the best guys at going oppo. Here he pulls it. That one trying to sneak through, but it's brought in by the second baseman, and Thatcher's out on the ground out. That is some great range from the second baseman. I might have said third. I went to second. That's the second out. Gonzalez is able to run that baseball down and throw it out. Just to clarify, that one was pulled. Thatcher's a lefty. He went to second there. I might have said third. I don't know. Runner at second and 2 gone. Ben Moreau takes a curve for a strike. Big AB for Moreau. Got bumped up. He's hitting the 2 spot. As he waits. That Ortega curve in there for strike 2. Moreau trying to feel it. Trying Trying to stay warm, trying to see his pitches as he's taken 2 straight, both curves. And now he asks for time. And Murrow using his timeout, using it to just take the time, see the ball, grab a deep breath, and then swing at a pitch in the other zip code for out number 3. Ortega with another efficient inning. He allows a base runner on the hit by pitch and completes the 3rd. 3-0 after 3 from Marshall Fundamental.
Contact point, kid.
Let's go, can I believe?
Let's go, man. Give him that 1-5, baby. Let's go, kid.
As we go to the 4th,
Let's go.
batter is Matthew Medina. It's a perfect time to crack open a pack of sunflower seeds, settle in, put the feet up, and really watch some great baseball being played. Because if I tell you one thing about these Marshall Eagles, they will not go down easy.
Let's go.
Matthew Medina is the batter, as South El Monte's on the offensive side as we're on the top of the 4th. They lead at 3-0. Marshall is no stranger to come from behind victories. What about ball outside from Caleb?
Hey, lock in, kid, lock in. I believe you, 1-5. I believe.
2 balls and a strike on Medina. Thatcher will wind and fire. And the DH takes low. It's 3-1.
Go, Matt, your count.
It's gotta be there, kid. Let's go.
3-1 pitch from Caleb Thatcher. Fastball inside, called a strike, 86 miles an hour on the gun.
Hey, win here, kid. Let's go.
Count is full. Thatcher. Quick out of the windup. Induces a ground ball that Murrow will hop up to get. Corral it and throw. And get the out.
Yeah,
1 down.
Kid. Do it again, kid.
Renteria to bat again. Taking low and inside. Renteria is 1 for 1 with that double to left field.
Let's go, Jules. Next man up. Let's go, kid.
Here's the wind from Caleb Thatcher. And a great fastball, 86 on a strike.
Let's go, 1-3.
Yeah, Jules.
Fouled away. There are many things that I would do rather than face a Caleb Thatcher fastball. 1-2. Lined and past Castro for a base hit. If Claudio gets to this baseball, it'll be a single for Renteria, who's 2 for 2 on the day. We go to the defensively sound Emiliano Gonzalez. Takes a strike at the top corner. The 0-1 pitch.
Let's go, 3.
Thatcher the set. Out of the stretch, he throws high. The 8-hitter for the Aguilas of South El Monte waits on this 1-1 pitch. Man, that thing is nasty. I can only imagine facing that as a lefty. As a righty, it's nasty. As a lefty, it's probably like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get killed. And then the umpire puts his hand out to signal a strike, right? That's how I would imagine facing a Thatcher curveball would be as a lefty. As a righty, it's still probably fatal. After the pickoff throw, Thatcher to the plate, high and outside with a fastball. The set and the pitch. A curveball with fangs for the strikeout. I mean, call that thing a viper. That is amazing. Out number 2. Fastball too high. They appeal to the umpire in B position, who says he does not go. Thatcher sets. Runner on and 2 gone. He throws inside and gets a strike. I mean, that curveball is something else. That fastball is like a silent killer. It is so good. Just watching it. Kind of makes you envy just, you know, for the people watching at home, how lucky I am to be in person just watching Caleb Thatcher go about his business. Because at home, I'm sure it's special, but here I'm just wowed. I don't have any words. And yet I continue to talk about it. It's just... Three balls and a strike here. Lined. Tennis courts, foul ball. Big pitch from Thatcher. The big lefty sets and throws. Flied, foul again. It was a 3-2 pitch, so Renteria was off and running. Lefty-righty matchup. After a couple of foul balls, here's Thatcher back to it again. Just missing high and away. 85 on the fastball, and he didn't get the call. A walk as we go back to the top of the lineup.
Good pitch.
Guizar to bat for the third time against Thatcher. Thatcher sets. Gets a first pitch strike on a swinging miss from the righty Guizar. Setting and throwing, here's Thatcher. Line, base hit, could be extra bases. Guizar touches first. He will go to second. The run comes home to score. Here's the throw to second. It is not in time. Callaway had some problems out there in center. Coming home to score is Renteria, getting to third on this. First to third, actually, is Monte, and then following the runners before him getting to second is Guizar, and it's 4-0. He kind of took a stutter step in between first and second. He wasn't sure if he was going to go, and then he fully committed once he saw Callaway bobble the ball out in right center field. It is 4-0 South El Monte. Swinging at the first pitch and sending it the right side foul. We've got Anthony Romero in the box. 0-1 count on him. Kind of feels like a home game for South El Monte. This crowd they've got a lot of South El Monte fans. It is a great turnout for a great game of baseball. Shallow, center field. Castro has it for the out. South El Monte gets one more. We're halfway home, 4-0 after 3.5. inning starts right now with Ryan Pandulo. Gets hit in the helmet here. That's the second batter plunked by Ortega. Didn't mean to do that on the first pitch of Pandulo's plate appearance. He's aboard. So we go to Nate Callaway now. Nate Aguilas with bright green cleats will come in a pinch run for Ryan Pandulo. Pickoff attempt on Aguilas. That is not going to be in time. Callaway takes a lofting curveball for strike number 1. Nate's everywhere you look. Aguilas is at first, Callaway's at the plate. Pickoff attempt on in time. Another check on Aguilas. Setting and throwing is Ortega. Callaway early on the off speed. He pulled that thing a mile. 2 strikes on Nate.
Let's go, Chris. Let's go, kid.
Callaway.
Ortega sets. Callaway waits. The 2-strike pitch is taken for strike number 3. Not guessing fastball, I presume. 1 down. In the home 4th inning, Marshall's got 1 on and 1 out. Trevor Lane will face Ortega for the 2nd time, as it's 4-0 in the bottom of the 4th. Set. The pitch. Lane cuts and misses at a first pitch curve. I mean, he's throwing that curve. It's like his number 1 pitch. He's throwing it more than his fastball. It's being used more than 50% of the time. You normally don't see that. Usually the first pitch in a pitcher's arsenal is the fastball, or a sinker or a cutter or something that has good velo on it. I mean, not the case for Ortega. They are bullying Marshall hitters with the amount of curveballs that Ortega is throwing. Hopefully Lane can do something here for the Marshall faithful. He takes an outside strike. 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes on Trevor Lane. Ortega just a little bit too high. Here's a 2-2 from Ortega to Trevor Lane. Chin music, ball inside. 3-2 full count. The set. The pitch. And lane goes down. Ortega making great work of that off speed. There's another K. 2 down. Here's it on Castro now. First pitch to Castro's hit on the ground to second. They'll go the easy way to get the force. And that's 4 innings of scoreless baseball from Christian Ortega. 4-0 after 4. As Marshall's offense is continuing to be, held perfectly by Christian Ortega and South El Monte defense. We go to the 5th, 4-0 after 4.
Let's go, kid.
Go 9, help yourself out.
Let's go, 9.
To the away 5th we go. First pitch is straight up into the air by Ortega. Callaway will get over and grab it.
Go, X.
The sun is out. Gotta get some sunscreen. We go to the cleanup man, Xavier Cordova, who was intentionally walked the last time he was scheduled to have a plate appearance. See, he faces Thatcher here for the second time, and Thatcher throws a corner fastball for a strike. Caleb is on for inning number 5. They're gonna milk every ounce of baseball that they can get from Caleb, as he is the left arm that carries the Eagles. Here's a ground ball. Jennings runs up and throws low. And sliding into first is Cordova. He reaches. Mandulo couldn't dig it out.
Ryan, nice and easy.
And I think that'll go down as an E5. Tell you what, the defense has not been Caleb Thatcher's best friend.
Be aggressive, kid. Let's go.
Still 5.
Here's the lefty, Ryan Leone. Strike 1 on the outside.
Go, kid.
Adjust, kid. Let's go.
Over now. Here we go.
Thatcher sets. There's another curve, but this one misses.
5. Wait, kid.
Leon waits. Great curve. That's back-to-back-to-back sweeping curves from Caleb Thatcher. One on, one out. Leon waits. Here's the 1-2. Down in the dumps, Leon went fishing. He's out on strikes. Great pitch from Thatcher.
Let's go 15 right here, kid.
Here's Matthew Medina. Thatcher checks up on the runner at first. Cordova. Runner goes. Great jump. Thrown out to second. Not going to be in time. Still in the bag is Cordova.
He's there for you. Restrooms? You have like inside building.
Go back, come on.
Who does?
Let's go, Matt.
Let's go 15 right here, kid. Go, Mateo.
4 2/3 innings for Caleb. 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Hasn't really been hit this hard since the San Marino game. South El Monte's put up a great fight. Mendoza swings and misses at a high fastball.
Stay in there.
Thatcher back to it on this 1-1. Runner goes. Pitches outside. Lane throws, and it's dropped by Jennings. They're going to send him home. The ball rolls onto the left field grass, and coming home to score is Cordova. It is 5-0 South El Monte.
Let's go, man, right here. Base hit, kid, base hit. Nice and easy.
Ball outside. 5-0 in the top of the 5th.
Let's go, Matt. Let's go, kid. You got this, kid. Let's go.
Ground ball. Cue shot roller. Murrow throws. Gets the out. Another run home for South El Monte as they played at 5 through 4.5. 5-0. George Jennings will step in. Face Ortega's lofting curve for ball number 1. Facing Ortega for the second time. It will be 7, 8, and 9 for Marshall here in the home 5th. The bottom of the order tries to set the table for the top. Marshall's behind by 5 here. Jennings, the frozen rope into center. That is going to be caught. Great range by Huizar out there in center. Hit that ball hard, but don't always get rewarded. That's the game of baseball. Marshall still, the only hit for Marshall is that Trevor Lane double. They're still searching for their first hit in, I guess, this would be the 3rd inning if they go 1, 2, 3 here without a hit. I mean, we're hoping that that doesn't happen. For the sake of morale, for the sake of, we want to watch good baseball. I'm a baseball purist. I want to see the best game of baseball played. And I guess the way that can happen is if Marshall plates a couple. I mean, they need to get this offense rolling. Ortega has had their number. There is no doubt about that. Lane with a big hack and a miss. Elijah bats for the second time. Oh for 1 as he grounded out to first. Here's a base hit into right field. Second hit for Marshall. The right fielder came up throwing, but Lane was running hard, and I don't think there was anybody covering first, so if they wanted to throw him out from right field, they couldn't make it happen. 1 on, 1 out after the second Marshall hit, as the Lane brothers have the 2 Marshall hits. DeClaudio gets a bunt down. Bare hand throw from Cordova. He airmails it. Elijah Lane stops at second.
Nobody hurt. Let's go.
Runners at first and second.
Hey, you're good, X. We're out.
Get your base.
Hey, kid, win.
One down, here's Thatcher. The 3rd time through the order. Thatcher, ground ball to second. 4, 6, 3, not in time. They get to Claudio on the fielder's choice. Thatcher is in at first. Lane is forced to third, and there's runners at first and third with 2 gone. And before Ben Murrow will have a meeting on the mound.
Oh, you're right. You're on it. You're on it.
Head coach Michael Gonzalez comes out to talk with Ortega as they try and get Ortega out of this jam and keep the game scoreless for the Marshall offense. I mean, these are some very important conversations that are needed to be had, with Coach Federico speaking with the base runners, the on-deck batter, and the batter at the plate, Ben Murrow, and Coach Gonzalez speaking with all the infielders. As this at-bat could very well impact our game. I know it's 5-0, but as previously mentioned, Marshall is a team that does not go down without a fight. They give it their all. Sometimes it takes them a little bit of time to warm up, a couple of innings to get the bats going. But they have started to wake up here. Runners at first and third. Big threat, big spot. Here's Ben Murrow. Checks up on Thatcher. Another checkup. before the game, the cage that I usually get my stool for to sit was locked. Painting the corner is Cordova. So I asked Coach Federico, can you open the cage to get me the stool? And he did. But the thing is, I haven't sat on that thing this whole time because this game has been so exciting. It's had me on my tippy toes. It had everybody who's involved in this game. They've been on their heels. It's 5-0, but it's still as tense as ever. Runners at first and third, 2 gone. Ben Murrow, after waiting for a couple checks, waiting after a couple of checks on Thatcher, will take a ball, and it's 1-1. Trying to ignite something, to light the flame. Ben Murrow takes the ball high.
Go after him, kid. Let's go.
Murrow waits. Here's the set. And the pitch. Fly ball, right side. First baseman will not have room. Ben Murrow will see another.
Go now, Chris.
The set. Pitch to Murrow. Curveball too high. I don't want to eat my words here, but the movement on the curveball has decreased a little bit. He's been starting to float it instead of fully executing. Let's see here. He throws it again. And it's 3-2. Fastball, right side, another foul. Ben Murrow with a great AB.
Go, Chris. Win it, Chris. Good work.
In the battle of Ortega and Murrow, who will come out victorious. We'll have to wait another pitch to see. As Murrow will sky it foul. Thatcher was off and running on the pitch as it's 3-2 with 2 outs. So now, see another 3-2 pitch. An at-bat that has been as long. I mean, it's been a long AB. What's the check on Thatcher? That's close, but not in time. Here's the set. And the 3-2 pitch. Skied, left field, and extra bases over the left fielder. Elijah Lane scores. Caleb Thatcher will bust it home. He will score as well. Ben Murrow comes through in the clutch with a double.
Hey, nobody hurt, kid. I need some help. Let's go. Get the out.
5-2, the dugout has woken up. Marshall knows that they're back into it. Ryan Pandulo will try and continue things here. First pitch of this AB will be taken for a strike. There's a big gaping hole on that right side of the infield. The second baseman, Emiliano Gonzalez, is holding on Murrow. If Pandulo can go oppo, it would be perfect for the Seagulls ball club. A pitch taken from Pandulo, it's 1-1. Ortega. He set the pitch. Off the plate, Pandulo lays off with a great eye. Pandulo originally wanted time. He'll sky this one. Right field, they're giving chase. But that's a foul ball. Pandulo stuck his hand out, but I believe that Ortega was already starting his motion. So the home plate umpire didn't grant him time. The thing is, as a batter, you ask for time. The home plate umpire has the right to decline or accept that time. And I think Pandulo just did it maybe a couple seconds too late. As here, he waits. Ortega throws. And he skies it. Playable. Third baseman, Cordova, giving Chase a long run, trying to make the basket catch, but he can't. It drops foul. Pandulo will stay alive and see another. Pandulo trying to give the Eagles some more life. Ortega keeping Murrow close. Murrow's done his job. He's driven in two. Pandulo looks to keep the conga line moving. Callaway waits on deck. Here's the pitch. Pulled, foul. High fastball. Pandulo got two, but foul it. Another great battle. Pandulo waits. Ortega throws. Pandulo slashes a ball. That'll get through. Pandulo fell out of the box. They will throw it home, and Ben Murrow will score standing up. Pandulo reaches. He fires up the dugout. It is a 3-spot for the Eagles. Pandulo slipped coming out of the box. He still reaches first of the ball. Got through. As Nate Callaway will try and extend the inning. Pandulo comes through in the clutch. It is now 5-3 and a 2-run game on our hands. And I don't think this phrase would ever be coming out of my mouth. But now I have the privilege to say that the tying run is at the plate for Marshall. In a big spot, Nate Callaway with Pandulo at first. Takes a strike, and it's 1-1. Callaway lights that ball on fire! Down the line fair! Pandulo holds up, and that will put the potential tying run at first. Scorched that ball down the line to aboard. Trevor Lane is at the plate. Time called. Offensive timeout. Coach Federico will have a chat. The batter Lane, the on-deck batter Castro, the runner Pandulo, and the runner Callaway. Coach Gonzalez will go out to the mound and have a chat with his infield plus his pitcher. You're jinxing it. Fine. Okay.
It's like the game is big. Like that's exactly how it is. It's like a big strong.
Both meetings are over.
Another one I like, he got so stiff.
Trevor Lane is the batter.
Go, Chris, come on.
2 aboard. Trevor trying to do his job. These Eagles continuing to fight. Trevor Lane takes the ball outside, 1-0. Here's this 1-0 from Ortega. Lane watches a curve catch the zone for a strike. Ball outside, curveball dragged too much, it's 2-1. Set and this 2-1 pitch. Lane behind on the fastball. 2-2. This is the AB that all the fans, I mean, they didn't pay, but they came to see this. 2-2. Trevor Lane checks his swing on a ball inside. Count is full. This is the AB that gets your heart pumping. I mean, if you have no relation to either of these two teams, you're going to know that this is high leverage. Power versus power. 3-2 pitch fouled off. Here's Ortega. A long look in. Here's Lane. On this 3-2 pitch. Trevor. Skies a ball straight back foul. We have seen some of the most resilient Marshall hitting of the season in this frame. Ortega's he's probably doubled his pitch count just by pitching to these Marshall hitters and how resilient they've been in this inning. Lane, down the line, fair! Pandula will come home and score. Nate Calloway will get into third. Trevor Lane to second. The line keeps on moving. It is 5-4, a force bunt for the Marshall Eagles as Ortega can't find a way to get these bats out. Big hit, Trevor Lane. We go to Adon Castro.
Dig deep, kids, go, dig deep.
Oh, you got 2 down.
Ball inside to Castro. The dugout is about as awake as it will ever be. The fans, nobody can take their eyes off of what's happening here. Castro skies a ball foul. It's 1-1. Castro gets hit. Bases full. Bases full of Eagles. We go to George Jennings. And now, time. And I think that'll be all for Ortega. Gonzalez walking out of the dugout. Let's see if they take the ball from him.
CIF is like half it. And then you put it plays now, and then like try to talk to CIF office and get the commentary side. Was it CIF? No, not mascot. She was the one that was trying to. Yeah. But yes, this is his first season. Years. No, we were playing like
Top half, 2-2, top half, go.
he's kind of got like where I was doing. He's got his stuff a little bit.
Dig deep, kid, let's go, 9.
Figure it out.
After the meeting, they stay with Ortega to face George Jennings. Jennings grounds a ball, shortstop, runs up, and throws low, and it is dug out. Marshall leaves the bases stranded, but they put up a 4 spot, and it's a 1-run deficit. We go to the 6th, 5-4 is our score.
I think that's where they're going. I don't know. Maybe it's the same.
It's where the Eagles are at. The rest of them. It's right there where the Eagles are.
Hockey, let's go.
Here's Julian Renteria, opening the 6th. First pitch, wave and a miss on an off speed. Starting the 6th is Renteria, who has had his day with a double and a single today. Thatcher a ball outside. They want a clean inning from Thatcher, who's thrown north of 80 pitches. There's a strike on the outside. Five to 4 our score. And the 1-2 pitch on the first batter on the top of the 6th is down low.
Anyway on, kid. Anyway on. Let's go.
Great baseball here from Marshall Fundamental. just high with the curve. I'm very glad that the viewers on the Game Changer live stream have stuck with me, stuck with this team. There's a foul tip into the mid of Trevor Lane. One down on the foul tip strikeout. Here's Gonzalez. First offering too high. Caught on a missed on a fastball down low. I feel like not only is this game some of the best baseball that I've watched the entire season, it's just an advertisement for how great these two teams are and how their seasons will be. Called strike. 1-2 is the count.
Go, kid, you work.
The wind and the fire. And he got him in the dirt. Trevor Lane will throw to first to get the out. 2 down. I mean, this is what you want. This is perfection from Caleb. Coming out after seeing his team grab 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th. Coming out and getting the first 2 guys quick work. The first 2 guys down on strikes. I don't think there's anything more motivating for an offense than you put up a little bit of runs, you go out onto the field and you watch your starting pitcher be efficient, be clean, throw strikes, get outs. You just want to go back and hit. You want to keep the bats hot. You want to continue to do what you've been doing. Good pitching, good defense is one of the best ways that you can watch baseball. I'm sure the scorecard says 4 earned runs from Caleb Thatcher, but what I see is finesse, and what I see is good hitting from South El Monte. I mean, they wouldn't let Caleb Thatcher out for this 6th inning if they didn't have confidence in him, right? This is your guy. This is the guy on the mound that you have the confidence in. This is the guy who gets a strike on the lower half. Winding and firing. And just off the plate with the ball. Monte walks. We go back to the top of the lineup. 2 down. Runner at first. Thatcher to the plate, inside and a strike. Fastball caught the inside. It didn't necessarily look like a strike because Lane was moving his glove over, but it just caught the inside. Here we've got a soft roller and a foul ball. It's 0-2. Here's the set. And the pitch. This is the guy! After his team plates 4, he strikes out the side of the top of the 6th. Marshall bats up next. They're down by 1.
I would say more. I doubt it.
We will see Elijah Lane, Sandra DeClaudio, and then Caleb Thatcher here in the home sixth. Nate Calloway is walking down. He's going to start warming up in the bullpen for Marshall, as Caleb Thatcher's day is likely done. We'll see Christian Ortega on for inning number 6.
Both ways. Go.
Elijah Lane will bat.
Go.
Lane almost gets hit on the inside pitch. Inside, roped, right center. See you later. Tie baseball game. Down 5-0, the mountain has been climbed, and they are all the way back. A hard 90 from Elijah Lane as he ties the game. Elijah single-handedly puts the team on his back, and this is a brand new ball game. Sandra DeClaudio whiffs on a first pitch fastball from Ortega. It's going to take me a couple of minutes to come back down to reality after Elijah Lane with that homer. Oh my gosh. DeClaudio swing and a miss, strike 2. So that is Elijah's 6th hit of the season, and that is his 4th home run, if I'm remembering correctly. With that pitch called a ball, the South Almonte faithful is really getting on this home plate umpire. They are not happy with the balls and strikes. DeClaudio takes strike 3. I'm not sure if that was his 4th or his 3rd. Let me see. Okay, yes, that was Elijah's 3rd. So, of his 7 hits, because he had a single earlier, that is his 3rd home run. I mean, the dude is powerful. Caleb Thatcher takes ball number 1. I mean, the home run numbers are inflated because Marshall hasn't, they played non-league teams to start the season. There's a frozen rope foul. The home runs are inflated, non-league teams. When you get into league, though, and when you face strong teams like South Almonte, you don't really think that home runs are going to be hit. You think if runs are coming across, it's small ball, it's singles, it's doubles, but not according to Elijah Lane. Thatcher with another great take. It is a gritty matchup, and that ball on the outside called the strike. Caleb Thatcher, after striking out the side in hitter's count, watches a ball. Ortega really wanted it, but it's full. A full count on the lefty leadoff man. Caleb Thatcher in the air. Second baseman on the grass with a catch. Here's Ben Murrow. Watches a curve for a ball.
Good change, good change.
Murrow skies it right side. First baseman with room. And I think it got up in the netting. It goes foul. These fans can take, I guess, a slight sigh of relief. You don't have to deal with the lead. You don't have to deal with coming from behind. But now you've got to deal with a tie ball game. Ben Murrow takes strike 2. 2 strikes on Murrow. Ortega out of the windup. Murrow skies. Right side, second and first baseman both want it. First baseman calls the second baseman off. And this inning is over. But not after. The Marshall Eagles tied the game. We're going to the 7th. 5-5 after 6. We go to the home 6th. Marshall has brought on another strong arm. Here's Nate Calloway. Bunt shown, put down the line, foul. The batter here is Anthony Romero.
Can you work?
Pitch from Callaway. But shown foul. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Callaway with the upper hand. And a fastball outside. I gotta get this radar gun going. Callaway is throwing hard.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Here is the 1-2 pitch from Callaway. Confuses him with the changeup for the strikeout on the foul tip.
Let's go, 9.
Chris.
Let's go, Christian. Nice and easy, kid. Right here.
Elijah Lane. Sorry, guys. I was watching the home run from Elijah. He's still fresh in my mind. Nate Callaway throws a strike. There's another one for a ball. I've done that a couple times. Mix up players. After the other one has done something really good.
Great eye, kid.
A miss from Callaway at 86, 2-1.
Go with it.
Callaway readies. The batter is Ortega. Callaway throws. Skied, right center. Thatcher moving back to his left to make the catch. 2 down. 2 down, here's Xavier Cordova. Cordova takes a strike. Soft liner to Castro for the out. It's a 1-2-3-7. Callaway comes off the mound. He's talking to his dugout. He says, let's hit. Let's do that. We go to the bottom 7th, 5-5 after 6.5. They stick with Ortega for the bottom of the 7th. Ortega, first pitch to Pandulo, a ball outside. It'll be the meat of the order in 3, 4, and 5. 1-0 count on Pandulo. Here's the set and the windup. And a ball inside. Inside and high, says the home plate umpire. It's 2-0 on Pandulo. Here's the windup from Ortega. Gets a strike on the outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch. Pandulo's late on the fastball. Pandulo calls time. Long set. Out of the windup. Pandulo takes strike 3. Before Callaway, they will have a meeting with Ortega, and I think they'll take the ball from him. His day is done.
Hey, way to be, Chris.
Pitching change here with 1 out and the base is empty. South El Monte goes to Ryan Leone. Ryan Leone, in 16 2/3 innings, has a 0.84 ERA. He's allowed 10 hits, 2 walks, and 16 Ks. The lefty, his first pitch. Callaway takes a strike. Leone allows hitters to hit 164 against him, so he limits the hit numbers. He's allowed 10 hits and 2 earned runs in those 16 2/3 innings. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. Score. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the wind and the pitch. Almost hit Callaway inside. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Leon deals inside on the off speed. Pitch. Callaway. Foul ball.
Go, Ryan.
3-2 on Callaway. Leon settles, fires. Callaway cue shot roller. Tough play, and they got him by a step.
Wait, also 3.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Trevor Lane. Five, bottom 7. First pitch to Lane from Leon. Strike inside.
How about 5?
A 1 pitch to Trevor. Off the plate, 1-1. Lane waits. Here's the pitch. Lefty throws a fastball off the plate. Three balls and 1 strike. The set. Pitch. Lane gets plunked. He's at first. Potential game-winning run is at first base.
Reset here, kids.
Go.
Come with me.
Lift your arm.
Here is Castro. He takes a strike. Castro waits. Leon sets. This ball is skied. Foul.
One more, big. One more, Ryan.
Pitch taken outside. One and 2. Castro waits. Skies a ball foul. Runner at first, 2 gone. Bottom of the 7th, 5-5 our score. Fouled off again. Castro, great battle.
Go, Ryan.
1 and 2. Setting. And throwing. Now they'll check on Lane. They've got him picked off. The throw is in time to get it.
Good job, kid!
We've got extra baseball. We go to the 8th, 5-5 our score.
Let's go, boys. Win
Pick it
here.
up, let's go!
Let's feed off that energy, let's go!
That's good. I know. I believe Ryan does. He did. That was
Kids so excited. Start it off here, kid.
Help yourself, kid. Let's go.
Let's go, Fire. I believe. Help yourself now. Have a day, kid. Have a day.
Hey, be aggressive, kid.
Let's
Let's
go,
go.
Fire. I believe, kid.
Let's go, 5. Let's go, kid.
Help yourself out, kid. I believe, kid.
Let's go, kid. Win here.
5.
To the 8th we go. Here's Ryan Leone. Swings at the first pitch he sees. Softly hit. Ben Murrow throws. In time to get him.
Oh my God! Ask for help. He was safe.
Leone out at first. Great play from second. Ben Murrow. What range.
You were safe, Ryan. I'm on video. You were safe, kid. Instant replay. He was safe. Oh my gosh! By a mile. I have it right here.
Too big a
Go,
game,
kid.
dude.
One out. Strike
Pull the trigger.
after the controversial play at first base.
Look at his foot was on first, and the ball was not even in the glove.
I mean,
I'll send it to you if you put
it
it
is
on
as
your
tense
YouTube channel.
as ever. Ball high, 1-1.
Let's go, choose for your kid.
You should ask for help.
Right eye,
Ball
kid.
low.
Good work. Let's go, Nate.
Let's go, twos. Let's go, kid.
Two balls, one strike.
Callaway misses low and away. So Leone is out at first on the ground out. Taking ball 4
There you go, kid.
and reaching is Canchola.
Choose, watch your pitch, kid. Let's go.
Canchola's at first.
Go, dug out.
We go to Julian Renteria.
Julian.
Let's go, Jules. Let's go, kid.
Let's go, Jules. Let's go, kid.
Let's go, kid. Pick
Stay
your team
hot,
up.
stay hot.
Pick off play to first. I guess I just kind of want to stay quiet and let the atmosphere and the crowd take the mic here. This is a big spot. Callaway misses low.
Hey, let's go. Got 13, let's go. Yeah, Jules.
It is loud. It is tense. As both teams and both teams' fans want to win this game as much as possible. I'm sure that you guys at home can definitely tell that. Ball outside. Callaway sets with a runner at first and one down. Here's the pitch. He takes a strike.
Let's go, Jules, let's go.
Renteria took a high fastball and the count is full.
Let's go, Joe. Let's go.
You work.
If there was ever any time to extend this live stream to your family and friends, it would be right now. Ball outside, the count is full.
Work your count.
As we get later into this game,
Get your pitch right here. Let's go.
I believe Jules.
the quality of baseball will only increase as the wanting of wins increases for both these teams. Here's a chopper. Jennings has one play. It's to first. Got him. Two down.
Nobody better, Nato. Let's go, kid.
I believe Nano, let's go, kid. Let's go, big three.
Here's Emiliano Gonzalez. Runner at second, advancing on the ground out.
Let's go, 3.
Got three, kid, you
Hey, nothing
work.
crazy, kid. Base hit right here. Let's go, kid.
Even I need to take a deep breath. This is
On your time, baby. Let's go, kid.
it's hard on the players. They all want it. The sun's still beating down on them.
Let's go,
But
kid.
this is baseball. This is baseball when it's played by some of the elitist groups here in the San Gabriel Valley.
Got green.
Gonzalez hits a ball. Fair and into left, base hit. To Claudio. Throws home. Not in time. South El Monte in their first inning of extras have plated one of the most important runs they might ever plate. It is 6-5 and South El Monte's back out on top.
Keep it going, kid, let's go. Let's go, Monte, you believe, kid.
Hey, it's still not over, kid. Keep working, kid.
1 through 9, the 8-hitter Gonzalez gets it done
Hey, get on, kid.
for South El Monte. How impressive. We go to Mata.
Let's go, Monte.
Takes a high fastball.
You don't want that, kid.
Matt.
84 skied foul.
Monte, you're on it, kid. Yeah, Monte, let's go, kid. You work.
Mata waits. Callaway bends a breaker, strike 2.
Come on, Nato. Come on, Nato. Come on, you can do it.
Let's go, kid. Let's go, Monte, let's go, kid.
Here's the pitch after the set from Callaway. Runner goes. Grounded. Murrow will field and throw and get the out. South El Monte with the run, and they have the lead.
Let's go.
Marshall, 1 to tie, 2 to win. We go to the bottom of the 8th. What great baseball from Marshall Fundamental.
Go, big five, you believe, kid.
Hey, win, 5. Let's go, kid.
mindset of the Marshall dugout is it can't be all for naught. They came back 5-0. Now they're down 6-5. This is a smaller hill than the 5-0 mountain that they climbed. So be it. We've got 5. Excuse me, we've got 6, 7, and 8 for Marshall. Starting with Castro, then Jennings, then Elijah Lane. As I'm getting hoarse, this game is amazing. 6-5 score, bottom 8. Castro waits. Ryan Leone deals high.
Wow, your strike zone is so small now.
Let's go, 5.
Let's go, Ryan.
You got it, kid.
Here's a pitch from Leone to Castro. Castro skies it. In the infield, the catcher has room. It will be caught. 1 down.
Keep it up, Monte. You did good.
Great job, Mike.
1 down. Here's George Jennings.
Yeah, 5. You work, kid. You work.
George trying to piece something together.
Base hit, kid. Yeah, base.
One away, base is empty for Jennings. First pitch to George, a ball outside.
Good, 5. You work, Ryan.
Fastball's got good run. George Jennings on this 1-0. Takes the ball high.
Be set, kid. Be set.
Come on, Ryan, you can do it.
Nice and easy, kid. Let's go.
Yeah, 5.
Base is empty, 1 down. Jennings waits. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back.
You deal, kid. You deal.
Let's go, George. You got it.
Jennings grounds a ball beyond the third baseman. Base hit. One on, 1 out. Here's Elijah Lane. Tying run at first and potential go-ahead / winning run at the plate. They'll have a runner in for George Jennings. As Chris Romero comes in to pinch run. A little bit of dead time here as we wait for Elijah. But no batting glove to stand in from the left side. The big lefty facing another lefty in Leone. We'll wait. Leone sets in the first pitch. A curveball taken for a strike. 0-1 on Elijah. Here's the set. Caught it and missed.
Let's go, you're ahead.
You ready, Joel?
Lane back to the dugout, down on strikes.
Yeah, Ryan, you work, kid.
57 for 15.
Marshall is down to their last out. Caden Mullins is the batter. After Lane's strikeout.
Right.
Mullins swings at the first pitch, taps it foul.
Ryan, you on it, kid. Let's go.
Go, babe.
Cooper.
ball's in a strike on Mullins. Leon to the plate. Too high.
I like it when you
Great,
feel
good,
it.
good.
Mullins, smaller strike zone. One ball and one strike. Leon. Throws low and a ball. South Almonte fans
All
have
right, kid, you're all right. Let's go to work.
really seen enough of this home plate umpire. They're not loving the zone. They continue to shout from the stands. As Leon on this 2-1. Grounded, right side, fair ball. Cordova throws to first, not in time. He beat it out. Now they got Romero. Unbelievable. Mullins beat it out at first, and Romero was backpicked, and they got him. I don't believe it. The top of the lineup would have been up for Marshall, but instead, that is one of the most killing losses I think I've ever seen. How defeating. They had something going, all for it to be cut short. As a great play from the first baseman to backpick Romero, and this one is over. Wow.
Yeah, good job, Aguilas! Woo!
What a ball game. Thank you. Sorry? I have a YouTube channel, JC Broadcasting.
Thank you.
Of course, of course.
You safe.
No.
You safe.
No, I know.
I got it on video.
It's just the announcer,
It
the
happens.
announcer's job is
No,
to
I know.
call out.
You did great.
Thank you.
Are you, what grade are you in?
I'm a sophomore.
Oh, wow.
It kind of adds the game and the parents are kind of makes it feel a little more.
Well, his strike zone got really small at the end. Good job.
Thank you.
So because my other son plays too, so he's a sophomore.
Okay,
So
all right.
We have you for 2 more years.
Are you Ryan's mom?
I'm Ryan.
Okay, so your other son is Riley?
Yeah.
Is that right? Alright.
There's 2 sets of brothers, you know that, right?
Yeah, okay.
Cordovas.
Yes, yeah. Man, I kind of don't want to end this game stream. This has been one of the best games I've watched, and Marshall comes out on the bottom. 6-5 is the final score for Marshall Fundamental. In extra innings, Marshall can't quite get it done. They dropped their 3rd game and moved to 3-1 in league as South Almonte stays undefeated. What a ball game. 6-5 the final score. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on Wednesday when Marshall plays at Arroyo. See you later, and have a good rest of your week.
1-2 punch.